What's up, Brayden? Everybody like this stream if you haven't already. I'm waiting for people to join in so we can start the stream. Is it dead? Oh, never mind. What's up, Rosa? Welcome to the stream. Like the stream if you haven't already. Yeah, I don't know what to do right now. What's up, Russell? Welcome to the stream. Everybody like the stream if you haven't already. Shout out to the 14 viewers. We are here live again, as always. We're gonna do some Blookit. What's up, life is good, chat. Should we do a Blookit stream? Should we? Everybody, spam one if we should do a Blookit. Shout out to the 17 viewers. Welcome, everybody. I'm gonna set up a Blookit right now. Chat, what Blookit should we do? Alright. Discover. Chat, which one should we do? Wait, let me, you don't do Blookit? Okay, let's do Fortnite. Alright, let's do this one. Host a game. What's up, life is good. You don't do Blookit? That's fine. Let's do Crypto Hack, the best one. And then I'm gonna show off this. This is the Blookit code. You guys can go ahead and join in if you haven't already. Someone put that in the chat. Someone put that in the chat. Put this in the chat. Someone put it in the chat. 9838789. That's the Blookit code. If someone can put that in the chat, I won't have to hold this, but you guys can join. This is the Blookit code right here. That's the Blookit code. Just waiting for people to join. 9838789. You guys can join. That's the Blookit code. So, yo. Alright, I'm turning on Do Not Disturb. Alright. Anyways, chat, let's do this. What's up, Andrew Tate? You guys can join the Blook It. This is the code. You guys can join the Blook It. Are you guys gonna join? Alright, you know what? I guess we can't do a Blook It because no one wants to join the fucking Blook It. Is someone gonna join? No one fucking joins. Like, fucking join the Blook It. What the fuck? The Blook It code is right here. Someone join. I've been sitting here for 7 minutes waiting for someone to join, and no one's joining. Alright, you know what? Fuck Blook It. I'm not doing it since you guys don't want to join. It's annoying. Alright. Yeah, August the Duck made a video. August the Duck, don't copyright strike me. This stream is doing horrible. Oh my god. Okay. It's about this YouTuber is abusing animals for content. No, it's gonna get age restricted. You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna watch this. I can guarantee you that this stream will get age restricted within like 24 hours after I end it.
That is perfect. Right here? No, it's not here. Oh, it's right here. Oh, we have a live animal in here. Oh, what do you think it is? I have no idea. Something jumping around. It's definitely jumping. Oh, it's a bunny.
Question. Have you ever woken up in the morning and had the bright idea to take a bunch of baby creatures, put those baby creatures into a small box, a dark box, and then put that small dark box into a bigger dark box, and then take those baby creatures out of the box, both boxes, and then scream at them as you film them in order to make a shitty YouTube video? If you answered no to that question, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I don't become the next big YouTuber. Better luck next time. Now, YouTubers are content creators in general doing stupid, diabolical shit for views and ad revenue. At this point, it's like whatever, right? I feel like in the big 2025, it's kind of just what's expected, you know what I mean? You want to get famous on social media quickly these days? Okay, walk into a department store and start screaming, live stream yourself saying that all women are stupid. Just do something that'll get 12-year-olds laughing and frontal lobe owners annoyed, and you'll probably generate enough buzz to start a podcast. At least that seems to be the formula these days. Not gonna go off on a I promise it's like the first 45 seconds of the video. Can't be doing that yet. But I will say that I will never, and I mean never, forgive social media companies for formatting their algorithms to prioritize engagement over everything else. Because, oh my god, does it seem like every single thing uploaded onto the internet these days is only uploaded to piss somebody off. Could we please go back to the days where when people wanted to be a YouTuber, they uploaded a shitty Minecraft Let's Play instead of making a podcast where they just call everybody gay? No? Too much ask, you're probably right. Anyways, don't even really know how I got there. As I was saying, YouTubers, content creators are doing stupid shit, bad shit, no good shit, not a surprise these days. What is a surprise, however, is when a YouTuber is able to do something that is so universally disliked and still get away with it. And I'm not talking about just like being an unfavorable or unlikable person. I'm talking about doing shit that is so universally disliked that disliking that thing kind of transcends everything else. For example, one of those things is animal abuse. You either
What's up, SNS bracket or however bracelet? I'm stupid. Welcome to the stream. Like and sub if you haven't already. We're reacting to this video. This YouTuber is abusing animals for content by August the Duck. We're just watching this on stream, but welcome to the stream. Like the stream if you haven't already.
dislike animal abuse, or you're a fucking psychopath. There's really not a whole lot of in between there. Despite that, however, somehow this YouTube channel named Raw Fishing gets millions of views on basically everything that he uploads, millions of views on videos where he's basically just treating animals like shit for sport. And he's been doing it for a pretty damn long time. This is a pretty niche, I know, but if you're in like the aquarium community, like the fish keeping world, this guy has been the source of controversy for years because of how he treats his fish. Seriously, just type in raw fishing Reddit if you don't believe me. Now, a lot of people don't care about fish or like how they're treated because they're not fluffy, but you will see a lot of fluffy animals in the two videos we're going to be looking at today. They are Raw Fishing's most recent uploads, videos where he pretends to have found a live animal vending machine, in which he, you guessed it, puts a bunch of fucking animals into a vending machine, vends them, I guess. I don't know if that's the right term. Roughs them up a little bit, handles them really poorly, and then does who knows what with them once he's done with the video, after he's made all of his ad revenue off of dumb children clicking on stupid shit like I found a live animal vending machine. Now, we're not going to be watching a lot of these videos because they're both like 15 minutes long, and you only need a few minutes, I think, to really understand the gist. A bunch of animals out, and in the morning as I'm recording this, brain's not operating at 100%, please forgive me. What is operating at 100% though is my desire for you to buy an August the Duck desk mat, baby. Don't get
Go. Huh? Oh, it's working. Oh, it's working. Oh, let's go. Right here? No, it's not here. Oh, it's right here. Oh, look at this. We have a live animal in here. It's really heavy. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, it's moving. No, it's jumping around. It's definitely jumping around. Bro, what do you think it is? I have no idea. Something jumping around. It's definitely jumping. Oh, it's a bunny. Hello. Hi, Mr. Bunny.
This is like insane what this guy is doing for views. Like, this video is probably gonna get age restricted by this stream, even though the original person
I guess
isn't.
we have a new bunny pet from our live exotic mystery animal machine.
Yeah, let's tape a bunny in a box in the Florida summer and then start screaming at it as we open the box. Nobel Prize winning idea right there. What are we doing? First of all, elephant in the room. A rabbit's not an exotic animal. If I put money into the exotic animal time machine and you give me a bunny, did I just say time machine? Leaving it in. I'm gonna be pissed off and I'm gonna want a refund. You promised me an exotic animal, I'm gonna be looking for like a liger. I see a bunny once a week. I need something I didn't even know existed.
There we go right here. Dangerous animal for $5,000. Here we go. Oh, it's going. It's working.
I don't know.
Oh, right here. Right here.
It's there?
Oh, look at this. Oh, it's a dangerous animal, guys. Look, there's holes on this one. Can we see what's in? Oh, it's something's moving. 100% there's something moving right there. Hold on. All right. Got that off? Oh, it's a baby raccoon. What? Hi, buddy. Guys, look at this. It's a
This is so fucked up.
baby raccoon. Look how cute this thing is.
My brother in Christ, why are you screaming at everything? Turn the fucking volume down. Holy shit. I know you've got to fight against the brain rot taking over your audience, but oh my god, dude. Not every second has to be filled by you yelling. Especially not as you're yanking a baby raccoon out of a box. Like, where did you even get this? I can't in good faith believe that like any reputable animal sanctuaries working with this guy is like, okay, hear me out. Give me the baby raccoon you saved. I need to tape him into a box and stick him into a vending machine. Like, where is this guy getting these animals? And how long are they in the boxes?
So I called a professional that knew all about these animals. And well, I was able to give him this little guy, and he now had a safe home.
Okay, flag on the play. What just happened? Who is the man that just received this baby raccoon? Why is his face blurred? You're telling me you just had some random raccoon expert on call who was able to come the moment you called him? Okay, sure. I believe that.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Wait, what's happening? No way. Wait, you hear that? What the heck? What is this? What the heck? Come here. Look at this. Right there. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh my gosh. Hold on. What do you guys think's inside of it? It's pretty heavy. Wait, did you hear that? No way. Do you hear that? Guys, this is nuts. All right, you ready to open it? Bro, let's do it. 3, 2. Oh! There's a monkey. Oh my goodness, it's a baby monkey.
Oh, this is so stupid. Okay.
Dr. Box, there were many failed attempts to fix my teeth. I retouched all my...
You won't believe who is, Sarge. It's YouTube boy. I'm going to jail again. Get your Minecraft there.
Body cam footage is my strange addiction. Don't know what it is that entertains me so greatly about watching people interact with the police, but my God, does it do something for me. Unfortunately, though, for some reason, it seems like all body cam footage seems to have cops in it, and, you know, fuck 12. Today, we have a wonderful and relevant example as to why that is such a popular phrase. Comment section's gonna be civilized on this one, I'm sure. Now, it seems like 2025 has been the year of YouTubers getting arrested. Now, I don't really know what the cause of that might be. They're probably putting something in the water. Don't know. What I do know, however, is that a lot of YouTubers have been arrested this year, and the other day they got another. Now, I was gonna talk about this like the day it happened, but I was out of town, and my car decided to kind of just fucking self-destruct, so, kind of catching this on the back end, and my apologies for that one, but we march forward. Today, we're gonna be looking at the body cam footage that was released of the once popular YouTuber, Popular MMOs, being arrested for essentially trying to run from the police. Now, if you don't know who Popular MMOs is, he was at one point one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers on the platform, until a few years ago when he pretty much disappeared off the internet after some claims of domestic violence and him going through a divorce. Now, from my understanding, from what I remember, eventually these statements, these claims of domestic abuse were retracted, and the charges that were brought, I don't think ever actually made it to court. Now, what actually went down is still foggy, and I think the only people who know what actually happened in that situation are the people who were a part of it. But that was sort of the beginning of a pretty steady and rapid decline for Pat, aka Popular MMOs, and that's what got us here today. In March, the cops were called on Popular MMOs for sleeping on the street. That led to him being arrested, and that has led to multiple other illegal issues for Pat. Probation violations. Apparently, at one point, I think he was actively running from the police, like dodging a warrant. Whole lot of shit, but that does not change the fact that a lot of the stuff that happens in this body cam footage is not cool. All of the cops in this body cam footage act like poorly written high school movie bullies, and it's just simply not the way that people whose responsibility it is to protect and serve the public should be behaving on the job. Just a shitty situation overall, and that's what we're looking at today. So let's not waste any more time besides the time I'm going to take to tell you to go buy a limited edition August the Duck Duck.
An officer arrives to find a man lying on the pavement beneath a streetlight, dressed only in shorts and a t-shirt despite the chilly 45-degree weather.
Hope all my Florida-based viewers find it really reassuring that if anybody ever calls you into 911 saying they think you might be dead, they're gonna send out a single cop who clearly does not give a single shit about you. I hope that's standard procedure.
Hey, buddy. Hey, sheriff's office. Do you live here?
I just realized I made a typo on RU subbed, and I accidentally did not hit the R in R. Wait, that sounds like R. So yeah, hold on, let me fix that. I just realized that after like 20 minutes. Alright, there, it's fixed.
Huh?
It was just a typo.
I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up. You had a bit too much drink tonight, man?
Show my haircut. Alright. Here, let me get in good lighting. Oh, no, wait. I have a photo of it. Wait. Let me show it off. Hold on. I did a community post on my other channel. Let me pull it up. Sticky fan. Okay, why is it not letting... Hold on, this iPad is severely outdated. So I always have issues with it non-stop. Because it's on, like, iOS 15 or some shit, so... 340, okay. Yeah, I have to relaunch the whole thing. It's so shit. It's just extremely laggy. And a whole bunch of issues because of the outdated shit, so... Alright, this is my haircut. Here. That's my haircut. Yeah. It's a pretty good haircut, but yeah, that's my haircut. And yeah.
Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up. You had a bit too much drink tonight, man? Yeah. You're good? You live here? Yeah. Where do you live? See some of these. I can't hear you, man. Let me see sorry.
Okay, so not to quite literally kick a man while he's down, but I've been around a lot of
Slay
drunk people
boy,
before.
ayo,
Never heard a
right?
human being talk like this. He sounds like the NPCs from Papers, Please.
You had a lot of what?
See something.
That alcohol, I'm guessing? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, bro.
Do you live around here?
Yeah, do you want to say it?
Do you have like an ID on you by chance?
Oh, okay. See, no, okay.
Well, I just want to make sure you get home safe, that's all.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Like,
Well,
nothing annoying. So,
no. Do you have an ID? Like a wallet on you or anything?
well, I'm good. In like 5 minutes.
Alright, bye.
Alright, well, hurry up, bro. Because you're about to be going down.
Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here on a high horse and pretend that I want people hammered out of their goddamn minds sleeping in front of my house on my sidewalk. But the fact that these sort of interactions always go straight to here is why the police in America get such a bad rap. You can't even in good faith blame this on like not knowing about de-escalation, because there wasn't even a situation to de-escalate to begin with. This guy purposefully escalated it.
I'm going to jail.
Yeah, you're sleeping
Oh, fuck, hold on.
I'm so sorry that my parents
Kurzixo. How the fuck do I look 13, yo? Please explain to me. Don't understand where you're coming from, and I don't give a shit about what you say. No, Kurzixo, how do I look 13 in this? Please explain to me. That's my new haircut. How? Exactly.
Okay, I found this on web for exactly. Check it
The
out.
fuck? Why is Siri going off? No, fuck off, Siri. Or there, get roasted. Here, I'm hiding him.
Do you even live here? Where do you live?
The man is able to provide an address, which the officers quickly note is nowhere nearby.
Commissioner Drive? Commissioners. Where's that at? Is that by San Pablo? Mm-hmm. Is that by San Pablo?
Yes.
So what are you doing all the way down over here?
So it is kind of strange that this guy is so far away from his house, like sort of in the middle of nowhere. Kind of makes you wonder how he ended up out here. Like he was either just so fucked up that he just kind of started walking and didn't even really process where he was going, or maybe he was being driven home and there was some sort of fight and he got kicked out of the car. I mean, you just never know. But being a 20-minute drive away from your house on foot in America, that's like a 14-day
Kurzixo, I see you deleting messages.
long walk. so, weird circumstances for sure.
When officers ask Pat if there's anyone he can call to pick him up,
He did like some stupid emoji or some
quickly
shit.
run
I
into
don't
a
know.
problem.
Oh no, it's dead. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Is like that little battery alert you're getting. That means it's dead. You need to charge it.
While one officer returns to his cruiser to find a phone charger Pat can use, the other stays with him as he begins to voice a concern.
I don't really feel like getting arrested. Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground. Yeah, no. Multiple people are calling it in. Their person might be dead.
Now look, I'm not really trying to defend the guy, because if you get this fucked up and then decide to try and walk home, if that ends up biting you in the ass, that's on you. Public intoxication is a crime in basically every state in America. If you know you're gonna get this fucked up, you should probably have a way lined up to get home before you go out. But my view is like, is this really the best use of the police's time? Really? You got multiple calls that a guy might be dead on the side of the street? Why is there not an ambulance? Why is this not an EMT response? Like, these guys were not sent to make sure this guy was okay. They were sent to fish and try and arrest him, which eventually they did, to try and find him and make money for the city. Which again, like I said, if you put yourself in that position, gonna be a dumbass? Yeah, you should have to pay the fine. That's what you get. But this whole like, oh, we thought someone might have been dead. No, you didn't. Otherwise, there would have been a different response. Also, hot take, but I think a guy sleeping on a sidewalk at 1 in the morning is a lot less disturbing than what is eventually going to be like 6 squad cars lighting up the entire neighborhood to arrest a guy for sleeping.
You don't many months of going to jail and stuff. Okay, you don't have no weapons, anything on you? Okay, come on. Place your bag on top of my hood. I just gotta pat you down before you go inside my car. Place your phone right there. Okay. Just real quick, just put your hands out. You don't have no weapons, anything. You don't have anything on your bag that should be a worry of. Any drugs or anything? Huh? No, it's cold. Do you mind if I search your bag real quick?
Now, this is where Pat sort of screws the pooch a little bit, getting so shit-faced that you don't want to drive, so you end up walking to a different county when you're trying to get home and you end up falling asleep on the side of the road. Happens to the best of us. But this guy has a jar of weed in his bag, and he tells the cop, sure, yeah, you can search it, and yeah, that one's gonna get you every time. To be fair to Pat, though, if you know anything about police procedure, if they're asking to search your bag, they want to search your bag, and even if you say no, they're
Do you guys hear that? There's an ice cream truck behind the trees. Shit.
probably going to pull something out of their ass to allow themselves to do it legally. So honestly, it probably would not have made a difference if he said no here, but it's worth a shot, right? If a cop ever asks to search you for any reason, even if you are butt naked and you are pretty sure you don't have a crack pipe up your asshole, I do not consent to any searches. Cops are trained to ask these questions in very vague and tricky ways.
Show my
and we
new
usually say to
haircut.
this
That's my haircut right there.
says, which is, do you mind if I search whatever? And I'm sure many people who are watching this video have asked somebody a question starting with, do you mind, in their lifetime, and they've both received the answer yes and no to mean, no, I don't mind. That's not an accident, people. Don't answer the question, I do not consent to any searches.
Oh,
And then
thanks.
shut up. Because once they're asking that, they're not looking out for you anymore. Now, this is not me telling you to be a fucking sovereign citizen. That's the dumbest shit on planet Earth. Complying with the police will usually yield you the best results, but a cop searching your car is never gonna find you innocent of anything. They're gonna find you guilty of something, though. And when that goes to court, if you consented to that search, you're fucked.
Officers allow Pat to warm up in the back of the cruiser while his phone charges in the front seat. At the moment, he isn't under arrest or being detained. However, the situation quickly changes when officers look inside his backpack.
I'm gonna glove up before I start touching.
weed and a ton of Fireball. Homie is messed up. Bruh. That's why I asked. I knew. I knew.
If you needed any evidence that they were just fishing, there you go. They weren't searching the bag for the safety of the officers. They wanted to find something. And look, if weed's illegal where you live and you get caught for it, that's kind of on you. But if you think the state locking up a fucking Minecraft YouTuber for having a little bit of weed is making the streets safer, I've got a bridge to sell you.
Hey, quick question for you. Did you used to play Xbox or anything like that?
Not Xbox. I have never played Xbox.
You didn't have like a YouTube channel?
YouTube, yeah, but on Xbox.
What was the YouTube channel about?
Video games.
What type of video games?
Minecraft.
Minecraft? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. That's YouTube boy off Commissioner Drive.
Okay, so like honestly, up until this point, the cops really haven't done anything wrong. It's just cops being cops, which you can interpret that how you want. Technically, they're just doing their job. Patrick shouldn't have put himself in this situation. You know, don't break the law if you don't want to deal with the law. But from this point forward, after they found out he was, quote, YouTube boy, things just get kind of weird. They start to sort of pile him, kind of bully him for being a YouTuber, which is kind of weird because it's like everybody who ends up on this call knows exactly who this guy is. And it's like, for you guys to think that being a YouTuber is such a goofy, dorky profession, you sure do know a whole lot about this guy who hasn't uploaded in years.
Just checked out the bag there.
There's nothing to that.
So, well, hey, you had a big old bottle of Fireball, which probably explains why you're... Yeah, you can have alcohol, right? That probably explains part of why you were passed out on the sidewalk there, right? Yes. So, what about the weed in the bag? Well, let me enlighten you here. This weed in the bag, the nice little jar.
It's a candle jar. It's not a regular. There's no prescription, no nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like you got this on like a med card, because that doesn't come like that. So, what's up? You don't know you're done? Have you been smoking as well?
I don't smoke. That's the funny part.
It's pretty sad to see this guy go down this sort of path. It's obvious that he needs some real professional help. Since this arrest happened, he's been randomly drug tested a few times as part of his probation, and he's tested positive for like 6 or 7 different drugs, including marijuana, which, like me personally, I don't think having some personal weed should be an arrestable offense. But again, like, you've got to have your wits about you when you're being questioned by the police to not say, yeah, you can search my bag, when you live in a state where it's illegal. This guy's clearly out of it and just keeps shooting himself in the foot, and it's just pretty sad to see.
Just put your arms like you're praying.
Look on what?
Like you're praying.
Yeah, this hand, like palms touching. We're not doing this.
Kill 261, fighting one. Kill 261, fighting one. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Alrighty. Stop. I said we're good already. Why you keep stop? Why do you keep saying stop? When I said good, stop.
Just face down.
We're good, buddy. Hey, you about to get tased. I already told you. You are about to get tased. Are you saying that? You are about to get tased. You are about to get tased.
I got him. Get your nuts. I got him. Right?
Did you say some what violence?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and defend a guy for trying to run from the police. That's damn near the dumbest thing this guy could have possibly done in this situation, short of like reaching for one of their guns or something. If you're under arrest and you try and run from the police, you're probably gonna get roughed up a little. However, it is just pretty unfortunate that the system in our country really lends itself to this shit always happening. Wellness checks always turning into people getting arrested. Cops turning people having a bad day into them having a terrible day. Like, whether you like it or not, these are the things that cops are trained to do. Cops are not your buddy, they're not your friend. They are trained to find shit like this in
Do you support the YouTuber or the cop? I don't know. He did try to run from them, so like and he had like I don't think he should have like said to search his bag, because that led to his arrest. But yo.
basically every situation. They weren't trying to get him into the car so he could charge his phone or warm up. They wanted to search his bag. They wanted to find this guy doing something wrong so they could arrest him. Plain and simple. You can make the argument that he shouldn't have had weed on him, and like, yeah, absolutely, I agree. And technically the cops didn't do anything wrong, but just don't kid yourself into trying to make yourself believe that these cops were actually trying to help this guy. They wanted to arrest him.
He's big on, well, he used to be big on YouTube.
Playing Minecraft.
And my audio would be well.
But he paid a lot of money.
Good. What is he doing here? Say, a friend dropped him off.
He
Well,
liked
doesn't
the
make sense.
strippers.
So he's like currently big in Minecraft now?
No, he died off about a year and a half ago. Millions. I looked him up on YouTube before. He was making plenty.
The sergeant finally arrives, who will soon remember Pat not by his YouTube fame, but by another of his arrests that went viral.
You won't believe who it is, Sarge.
Who is it? It's YouTube boy. He's the one who ran through the gate again.
Okay, so apparently that's in reference to Pat, like, streaking at a sports event. Again, I'm not trying to defend the guy. I think everybody in this video is kind of in the wrong here. Also, I find it kind of funny how this channel keeps trying to frame it as these guys, like, not really knowing who this guy is from his YouTube. Yet this guy says YouTube boy, and the sergeant immediately knows who he's referring to. So, don't really know why we're going with that angle.
I was in the front bones behind him. And he tries to do like one of these, like try to move like real fast. I tried to juke you. Grab his arm, my camera falls off like completely knocks out my camera. So we got him on the ground the whole time. Let me go. Come on, bro.
Oh, you just got weed? They're just weed in there?
Weed in a bottle of Fireball. Yeah, Fireball.
You better resisting.
Yeah, I'm going to jail.
Again.
The Minecraft that.
First of all, Sergeant, that doesn't even fucking make sense. You should really work on your one-liners. But do you guys see how excited they are that they get to throw this guy in jail again? Like, they're fucking foaming at the mouth like children on Christmas morning. We got a resisting, fuck yeah. Like, it's just strange. And unfortunately, you see this a lot with cops. Not gonna sit here and say it's all police officers because I'm not a social media reactionary. But you just see this kind of shit way too much for it to be the whole just a few bad apples theory. To be this happy about the circumstances, to be essentially like celebrating that you got resisting and making all these shitty Minecraft jokes because you get to take a guy who's obviously pretty down on his luck to jail. Just weirdo behavior. And that's my issue with this footage. It's not even that this guy got arrested. If you want to pass out on the sidewalk of a nice neighborhood, yeah, you're gonna get the fucking cops called on you. Common sense. Maybe don't have weed in your backpack when you do that, and especially don't let the cops search your backpack once you've already committed to making your first stupid decision of the night. The sequence of events on paper here is not what bothers me. Like I said, you're going to get the cops called on you if you do something like this. Cop.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end off the stream here. We've been live for like almost an hour, so hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out. My hair looks weird, but yeah, peace out, chat.